to you in the future. We certainly hope in episodes that we do down the road that we start to do these as live streams, but we're kind of testing things out. So this is going to be pre-recorded, but we're still going to keep it pretty loose and talk about some really fun things. Our goal is here to kind of invite you into Respawn and talk about sort of the past, present, and future of Apex Legends, and give you a chance to hear some of the developers talk about stuff, look at some great community fan art, and showcase the great work that they do, and give you kind of like a behind-the-scenes look at, for today, the making of Kings Canyon, which is going to be awesome. To kick things off, I have with me here at the studio the one and only Chad Grenier.
What's up, guys?
Our game director here on Apex Legends, and Brent McLeod.
Hello.
Also known as Scripticus for all of you out there. Here he is. We got him on here, whether he likes it or not, so we can talk about all the cool stuff we have going on. So we just launched Season 3, and we've talked about this was like our biggest beat that we've done. Like, I feel like this is something we've been working towards for such a long time. I remember Drew saying this is like a culmination of things that, like, for almost a year that we've been kind of building towards. For you guys, like, what are some of the things you're most proud of that we've kind of accomplished and seen kind of with Season 3?
Well, it's actually been more than a year. The map specifically, we've over probably a year and a half been working on that. So
November 2017.
November 2017. There you go.
That's crazy. Wow.
It's almost a year and 9 months. Or almost 2 years, actually. So yeah, we've been working on it for a long time, and characters, taking over a year to develop. So and then obviously the last 3 months is a pretty big crunch to get it all wrapped up and packaged and get it out there. But overall, pretty big success, and looking forward to doing more.
Yeah, same. Now, with the us, introducing Season 3, it was a ton of new content. I think some of the most content that we've done in a drop. Naturally, we had some fun new issues that sort of popped up. Shout out to the community doing a great job of just creating things like the bug mega thread, and talking with Brent and talking with Chin, helping to troubleshoot. And we've had some fixes this week, Brent. So what are some of like the live issue stuff that we've been sort of addressing so far? I think a lot of you have been asking for. I think we got Drew ready over there to show us a little something. So hey, Rick, why don't we cut over? What's Drew checking out right now? Oh, okay, all right. So we got some training ground going.
Where's Bloodhound?
Wait a minute. What's different here? We're switching characters? Wait a minute. Always got to show that. Oh, of course, showing off. Swinging into the banner.
Face plants into his own card.
So, by popular request, we are going to be updating a training ground, which I believe will be called Firing Range.
Yep.
That you will be able to go into, and as you can see, we have laid out all the sweet loot. We have dummies there with shields and stuff you can shoot. You can use your abilities. You will be able to switch your character. Chad, anything else sort of like you guys, what you guys are planning to do for this?
Well, I think it creates a new place for us to experiment and add on. There's obviously been a pretty big demand for it. Currently, people go into training, go through the first phase of training to get to the firing range, and that didn't seem like something we would want our fans to have to do. So I think this should help. You can do your character abilities, you can do your ultimate, your tactical, kind of play around with different characters. You're not trying to learn a new character when you're in a fight. And you can also bring your squad mates in here with you. So you can mess around. Maybe there's 2 of you, you're waiting for your buddy to sign on and fill out the trios. So I think it's a good space for people to use for various reasons. Aim practice, character learning.
Yeah, one of the things I'm excited to use this for are things like when meta changes or new loot enters into it. So like, for example, the 2 new hop-ups we did for Season 3, being able to play test those in kind of a safe environment and just shoot them around, and when we're making meta changes to weapons to get a sense of what those feel like. I think this is like a great starting point too of just like sort of to your point, like there's a lot of potential things that can do this and grow over time, and I'm sure players will continue to give us really good feedback for that. So for all of you out there, this is coming in Season 3. We are going to have a really fun training ground here for you guys where, like I said, you can equip all the stuff, shoot the weapons, eventually get in with your squad and use your abilities. It's been fun to kind of switch from one guy to the other. Raimi, I was talking to before this, who's done a lot of work on this, he was, it's kind of fun to drop like Octane's like jump pad and then switch over to Gibraltar and leap off that. That's like just, yeah, it's great. I hope it's something that really helps for new players as well.
Yeah, looking forward to the feedback. Because it's very similar to training, we did get some feedback on places like Reddit and whatnot, and that's why the dummies were put in there. So yeah, feedback's good. It's definitely a place we can improve, but it's a good addition to season 3.
That's awesome. Drew, what a great job driving there. He's been having a lot of fun with this today. As we were setting up, getting ready to shoot and everything, and testing it out. And Drew's just been doing all sorts of fun stuff. So firing range, coming soon. Also coming in season 3, we announced it in our blog this week. We are doing a Halloween event called Fight or Fright. That is going to be starting on October 15th. Just to touch on some of the high-level stuff. So this is a collection event that we're going to be hosting. It's going to run for 3 weeks from 10/15 to November 5th. Here we're looking at, these are the items that you can earn that are event exclusive by completing challenges. So just by logging in, you're going to get your Fight or Fright music pack. That'll be for everybody. We got some badges for playing the mode, as well as R301 Rare. We've got the Octane Epic Legend skin and 2 legendaries that you can get for the completions as well. Not only that, the team has been putting together, Art really brought it on the skins this time around, for sure. So here we're looking at Count Crypto, as I like to call him. His skins have just been on point. This is probably my favorite one, and perfect timing because Gibraltar, I think, plays really well in Season 3. Maybe the scariest skin we've ever done with the Clown Caustic. So these are all part of the 24 premium items that we have within the that are event exclusive. And so you have 3 ways to get these. You'll be able to either purchase them directly in the store with Apex coins through the premium packs, as well as with crafting materials. We also introduced the Lifeline Heirloom with this item, which is, I'm so excited about that because Lifeline's like one of my mains. And I think like the defibrillator stick, we got a really great trailer for this that's really going to show it off in action. But the mode will be available for the 3.
You guys were talking about making it warmer. I was like, no, this is unique. And then you just did it. And then I was like, nope, you were right.
It started off with
That
just
looks a lot better.
me and one of the other artists just like brainstorming ideas, and then I was like, I'm just gonna try it. And I tried it. The map is what, 16 times larger than the largest map we ever made.
Yeah, the Nexus, which is a Titanfall 1 map, which is really big.
So it's a big map.
So it's kind of fun to play around on.
Oh my goodness. Oh, this has got a story for sure.
Yeah.
So what, believe it or not, this is what Thunder.
So this is not his pass. This is me just like throwing assets in and seeing if I could make something that felt like 2 island with a skull in it. I mean, there's like nothing over there, I think. But I guess it didn't change that much. Like the big ring around Skulltown got added.
Kind of like.
Yeah, it's rotated.
Rotate.
Probably.
Close up, just like a pan shot of our amazing. And he's just sort of like, yeah, just him and me.
待って、トレーニングやろう、とりあえず。トレーニングめっちゃいい感じや。トレーニングこれ、シーズン3の途中からなんかな、アップデートは。今来てんのかな、すでに。なんかな、来てなさそうやな。エーペックスレジェンズへようこそ。来てないね。私はブロスフンダル、ブラッドハウンドと呼んで。まずは基本動作から始めよう。ハンドのチェックリストを全部実行して。ついてきて。スライディングで坂を下れば早く移動できる。そういいんじゃボケ。フィールド上には生き残るために必要
ろな武器やアイテムが入っているサプライボックスが置かれている。一つ開けてみて。上出来装備品はハット上に表示される。チェックリストに従ってアイテムを確認してみろ。このサプライボックスには武器と弾薬が入っている。装備するといい。戦いは好きなだけ標的を倒すといい。
いやー、おらなさそう。あ、いや、この弾の並び方はおるな。
武器だけじゃなく一発の銃弾も大切にしろ。さあ次の武器を。戦場には無数の可能性がある。いい？仲間との通信はエーペックスレジェンドになるための重要な鍵を握る。現在地から見える場所や物体、敵をシグナルで
そこに
知らせ
ダミー
ることができる
が追加。されるやろ。
チェックリストの通りにシグナルを確認してみて。
ライトアーモー、敵が近くにいるよ。ここに何か来るかも。
祝福されている。
見張っておく。
次の案内人はパスファインダーだ。また会おう。どうしよう。いつかは一緒に血を流すこともあるだろう。
あっちを探索しよう。
あ、これやべ。キー設定されてないわ。キー設定されとらんわ。やってもてんな。あれ、再起動が言うんやったっけ？再起動しよう。あ、イントン。
君とリングで戦いたくて言ってるけど、戦う前にアドバイスをしてあげる。舞台で協力することはとても重要で楽しいことなんだ。これが君の仲間だよ。汎用型デジタルボックマン試作機。君やチームメイトはノックダウンされることがある。でも心配はいらない。やり方さえ知っていれば誰でも復活させられる。単位の指示でマットに表示されたボタンをホールドすれば復活できる。お見事。おかえりダミー。キャラクターはみんな自分だけの選択だ。君はライフラインだから付近のプレイヤーを回復させる。試しに仲間を回復してみてごらん。ボタンを押してみて。
必要ならヘルスドローンを使いな。
ちょっと強すぎるみたいだ。もう少し仲間に
ヘルスドローン
近づいてやる。
展開中。必要ならヘルスドローンを使いな。フラグを投げた。
お見事。最高だけど死んでしまうこともある。でもあんまり心配しないで。仲間を生き返らせる方法があるんだ。ドロップアイテムに近づいてバナーを拾って。
こっちへ行こう。
拾ったバナーを起動中のリスポーンビーコンで使えば仲間を復活させられる。
こっちにいいものがあるのかも。
時間がかかるからその間に攻撃されるかもしれない。死なないように気をつけて。そうだ、帰ってきたよ。おかえりダミー。最後に一つ。キャラクターには固有のアルティメットアビリティがある。準備ができたらいつでも発動できる。ライフラインのアルティメットはライフラインパッケージを要請できる。ヘルスキットや強力なボディアーマーみたいな防御アイテムのパッケージさ。パッケージを開けてみて必要なものを取るか仲間にアイテムの存在を知らせよう。 れ様。キャラクターにはそれぞれ固有の戦術アビリティやアルティメットアビリティがあるから全員試してみてね。僕はジップラインで素早く移動したり高い場所にも登れる。それじゃあリングで会おう。またね。
あれない。ないない。ないやんけ。あとあれやな。